Hi everyone, my name is Monsuguchuku Alfred and folks call me the online millionaire because I teach people how to make money using the internet. Alright, so probably you must have come across this problem before. Earnings at risk. You need to fix some ads.txt files issued to avoid severe impact to your revenue. That is if you use AdSense, okay, on your blog, or if you use AdSense for YouTube. Okay, so I recently did an upgrade to my website. Okay, so we had encountered some issues on my site, that led to disabling the site, while I made some updates on it. So after that, I realized that this one came up yesterday, so I had to now fix it. So I decided to, film the process so that you will know what to do when you witness such kind of a thing. So if you have an issue like this, there are two ways you can, do it. So one of the ways is you could decide to go through your, what is it called now? Through your cPanel, okay, into your the root side of your website and then get it sorted out, or you can go through your WP admin area to sort it out. So I'm choosing the easy way out because I don't know the level of knowledge you have when it comes to stuff like this. So let's choose the safe and easy way for everyone, and in case you encounter it. But if you don't have AdSense, there's no need for this. This is for people who own an AdSense, functional AdSense account. So I'm going to this is my website anyway. So this is my website, theonlinemillionaire.com.ng. Okay, so and this is, I already logged in into my admin dashboard. So this is my admin dashboard menu. So the next thing that I need to do now will be to come to this place. All right, so I click on fix now. So immediately I click on fix now, you see that it's popping out a window here saying create an ads.txt file for one site. To prevent severe impacts on revenue, download an ads.txt file, then upload the file to the root domain of each site. Okay, theonlinemillionaire.com.ng. It may take a few days to make changes, for changes to update. If you are using another ad network, remember to add the network in the ads.txt files and all that. So in all of this, what I need to do now is to just click on download. So, and automatically you can see the file being downloaded there, the ads.txt file. So I'm going to be clicking on this and I'm going to be clicking on folder. So this is the file. I already downloaded it initially, but because of you, I'm downloading it again. So I will right click and then I will choose to open this with Notepad. All right, so by the way, don't mind my screen. I'm running a Windows 10. So this is the file. All right, this is the file. So I'm gonna be copying this first. I'm gonna be copying this just in case. So then the next thing that I need to do is to go to my admin area. So once I'm in my admin area, this is my WP admin area, the back end of my website. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is to scroll down to plugins, where I have plugins on the menu. So there are my plugins. All right, this is my plugin. So I'm not going to install plugins, because I need to install a new plugin that I need to use for this. So I click on add new. So while we are waiting for that to open, Yeah. Okay, so we are at the place where we have the add new plugin. So you can see upload plugin. If I have the plugin already on the system, I will just come here and upload it, but I don't have the plugin, so I need to download it. So I'll come here, click here. All right, so the next thing I need to do is to search for a plugin called File Manager. All right, so this is a plugin, not advanced though. So this is the File Manager. This is the one I'm looking for. So look at the number of active installation, 500,000 with a 5-star rating. So I'm clicking on install now, and while it's installing, we'll just scroll up a bit, just wait for it to install. It just takes a few seconds to install. So let's just be patient while it installs. Okay, it's installed now. So the next thing we need to do after the installation is to activate the plugin. So we click on activate. So plugins are softwares, okay? They are software. They are actually extension. They are software that adds extended functionality to your website in order to help your website carry out some other personalized functions that otherwise it won't be able to do on normal basis. Okay, so I installed and activated the File Manager. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is to go to the File Manager. Now that we have activated it, we go to the File Manager at the menu side of our WP admin dashboards. Okay, so let's look at the software first. Okay, so I have an update here. Okay, let me run it while I look for that software. Where is the File Manager? Where is it? Where are you? File Manager. I think I'm going past. Okay, look at it, WP File Manager. Right, so the next thing we need to do is to look for it here. Okay, so now that we have seen it at the menu side of our WP admin area. All right, so the next thing we need to do is to see all the files, to open this and see all the files, all the file in our website. So we'll click on the File Manager. All right, so now this is the File Manager. Okay, so it asks you, it say welcome to File Manager. Do you want to verify this account? I said no thanks, I don't want to verify anything. So the next thing I'm going to do is to click here. So if you look here, you'll find the image, like when you are creating a new file on a system. Okay, so you need to click on that new file, not this one, the one that says new file, like you are creating a new file. So that's what you are going to click on. You are not going to modify anything in that new file that you are going to create. Rather, all you need to do will be to add a new, just to add the new file, okay, which is the ads.txt. So let's just click on new file and see how it is. Okay, so already you see the txt plain text, so you just click on that. So now what you need to do is to replace this with the name, rename it with add.txt. okay, so once you rename it, the next thing you need to do is to save it. So make sure that the add.txt is in a plain file. So I've saved it. So that is the file. So the next thing we need to do is to all we need to do is to go down, scroll to find it where it is. So this is the file. This is the file. So we'll go to code editor. Okay, so but before we go to code editor, we have to go to this place and copy this. All right, we copy this. Once we copy it, we minimize and we come to code editor. Click on code editor. So this thing basically is supposed to pop up to give you the edit option when you saved the lesson, but since you already have, because I already have that file saved in this website before this thing happens, so all you need to do is to just paste. So when you paste it, the next thing you need to do is to say save and close. If you don't do this thing, it will have, if you leave it the way it is, it will have a negative impact on your AdSense earnings. All right, I can explain all of that, how it impacts negatively on your AdSense here now, because this video is about showing you how to get it solved and not explaining the impact. I might explain the adverse effect of not having this fixed on your own earnings on another video. Okay, how it affects your AdSense earnings. So the next thing we need to do is to open a new folder. Okay, open a new window. Anyway, we open a new window. So once we open a new window, the next thing we need to do is to type our website and just add ads.txt. So if it's correct, if everything we've done is correct, once this loads, you will see this code, at the end of it as like an extension to our website. So we'll just run a search, like the way you run on normal search. So let's just try to connect. Wait while it connects. This is network, okay? It's not the AdSense, it's network issues. All right, so can you see it? So that means that everything we've done is correct, and we'll wait for AdSense to activate our website, because this has been done. So they will activate the stuff we have fixed on our AdSense to improve our earnings, so that we can be receiving the things that are yours. So that's just basically it. There's nothing much to it. It's not really something too big. All right, so basically there's no need keeping this software in your system, most especially for security reasons and several other stuff. So anytime you need to use it, you can as well use it, but I think you need to uninstall it. All right, you need to uninstall it. If you don't want to uninstall it, you can just deactivate it and just leave it there, but that would mean having to update the software every now and then, and that accumulates space. So if you have any need for it, you can always download it. It's not only this thing that you can use it to fix. You can also use it to fix what is it called now, theme related issues, plugin related issues. You can even uninstall themes from here. You basically don't need to begin to go to your public.html underscore from your cPanel and all that. So with this software, you can be able to just do everything from here. So personally, I'm going to be uninstalling this right now because I'm done with it. So I don't need it. Anytime I need it, I'll just install it. So I'm going to install plugins because I'm done. So once my installed plugin, because you don't even need much plugins on your site to start with. So I'll be going to that place and I'll click deactivate file manager. So anytime I need it, I upload it. I download, or I can just download it and keep on upload and use whenever I want it. So I click again and I deactivate it and I delete it. Delete. So what it has saved is in the root directory, we're not here. So deleting it doesn't affect anything. All right. So that's pretty much about that. I think with that we come to the end of this very training. So it's going to be goodbye for now.